Let's talk about the easiest passive income for 2025, selling digital products with AI. This strategy not only helps you to create incredible products quickly, but it has helped me generate $14,495 per month. Stick with me as I share with you how to create, sell, and automate your own digital product empire using tools like ChatGPT and YouTube. First, let's start with why I think selling digital products is by far the best form of passive income. One of the reasons digital products make for the best and easiest form of passive income is because you only have to create them once. And sure, you can iterate and make them better down the line, but you only have to create them once. And there's no shipping or holding in a warehouse or anything like that. You just create the product, you host it online, and you can sell it an unlimited number of times. We're talking digital products like courses, templates, memberships. Digital products like these allow you to turn your expertise into consistent passive income. And with amazing AI tools like ChatGPT, you can create your digital product in literally a fraction of the time, and it will also help you to develop sales materials to be able to create and sell your digital product ASAP. The other great benefit is literally anyone can start this. Every single person out there has knowledge inside of them. You don't need to be like the Albert Einstein expert at something. You just need to know a little bit more than those you're wanting to help. So maybe you do meal prep, or you've lost weight, or you've taught yourself how to sew or knit or whatever that is. It doesn't need to be some kind of groundbreaking invention. It doesn't need to be a Shark Tank idea. It just needs to be something that you have done for yourself or helped others with, some kind of knowledge that you're interested in and can share with others to help them overcome a problem. And spoiler alert, every single person on this planet has some kind of knowledge inside of them that they can use to help others. And again, with AI, it has literally never been easier to start something like this because you can use tools like ChatGPT to help you to create this digital product easily and quickly, and also help you to develop marketing materials to actually get sales for your digital product as well. And now that you know why selling digital products is the best form of passive income, and I'm about to get into the nitty-gritty of how to sell, how to create with AI, all these great things. But if you are unsure what digital product you should sell, I have a totally free list of all 54 different types of profitable digital products that you can download right now in the description below this video completely for free. Okay, so with all of that said, let's talk about how you can speed up this process of creating and selling your digital products using AI. So here's one quick real world example that I literally just used inside of my membership Freedom Creator Club. So I had a lot of students asking me to explain to them the different terms that are involved with YouTube. So like, what does a view mean? What does click-through rate mean? What does watch time mean? Like, what are all of these terms and what do they mean? And I started making a list and kind of writing my own definitions. And I was like, wait a minute, I can literally just go to ChatGPT. So I went to ChatGPT and I quite literally wrote in there like, hey, my students are wondering what are all the different terms used on YouTube and what are the definitions? Could you please make a list of all of the terms and those definitions involved with YouTube? And the list was quite frankly flawless. Like, I don't even know if I made any adjustments. I think maybe I took one or two terms that I found irrelevant out of there, but it was so helpful and probably saved me over an hour of my time. So whatever way you feel about AI, whether you like it or not, the truth of the matter is that AI is here. And so since it is here and there's nothing we can change about it, if we don't like it, then we should utilize this to our favor. Okay, another example of ChatGPT is, let's say you want to create an online course digital product. Well, a lot of my students, one of their biggest struggles is coming up with like, how many modules should there be? What should the modules talk about? Like, what should the flow of the program be? And I always teach my students to make sure that they pick a point A and a point Z. Where is your student now? What are they struggling with? And what thing do they want to overcome? What's the pain point or the problem they want to overcome? And then what is point Z? Where they want to be after they've overcome that one problem. And so what you can do is you can put into ChatGPT like, hey, ChatGPT, I'm going to create a course on XYZ that helps my students overcome this problem? What are some modules and lessons that I should make sure to include in my course? Or you can even be more specific and say, I want to create a 5-module course talking about X topic. Could you please give me a list of different topics and lessons that I should include in my course? You will probably be mind blown by how good the results are. I know I have been. I've been pretty leery of AI and ChatGPT, but once I started using it, I was like, this is actually crazy helpful and saves so much time. Okay, another thing you can use AI tools like ChatGPT for is to sell your digital product. So you are going to want marketing materials like copy for a checkout page or copy for a sales page or copy for social media to actually promote your digital product, right? You're going to want these different elements to actually market your digital product, but it can take a really long time to write these, especially if you don't have copywriting experience, or especially if you don't have money to hire a copywriter or time to write all of this. I know for myself, I am actually quite a good writer, but I'm actually very slow at writing. I really like to utilize ChatGPT to come up with some kind of draft because it really helps me to move along and stop procrastinating and taking so long with the copywriting process. Okay, so one of the things you can use ChatGPT for is to help you come up with your offer. Whether you're selling a course or a membership or templates or whatever kind of digital product you're selling, you're going to need an offer. An offer should highlight what is included while specifically addressing their main false beliefs about why they think they can't or shouldn't join your digital product. So for example, let's say you have a membership around weight loss. Maybe people are thinking, oh, I've tried so many things to lose weight before, and I don't know that I want to invest in another program because I keep investing and it's just not working, right? In your actual offer, you could say, we offer one-on-one support or weekly check-ins, or we have a community that will help you stay motivated. Basically, what you're doing is you are pairing part of your offer to address the false belief in their mind. So each part of your offer should address something that your ideal client might be thinking about why the offer wouldn't be for them. So you can go to ChatGPT and say, hey, ChatGPT, I have a membership around weight loss. My members' top things that are holding them back from joining are this, 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 and this. Help me craft an offer to sell this membership while addressing these pain points. Another thing you can use ChatGPT for is, of course, your copy on things like your checkout page or your sales page. So again, you can go to ChatGPT and say, hey, ChatGPT, help me write a 10-minute long sales page to sell my membership around weight loss or horseback riding or whatever it is, painting, pottery. There's a million different ideas, right? And say, help me write a 10-minute or however long you want your sales page to be sales page to help me sell in members into this XYZ digital product. And honestly, even though that's not super specific, you'll probably still be blown away by how amazing it is. But the more specific you can be, the better. So if you can share false beliefs or certain things that are included, of course, share your offer. You could put testimonials in there, whatever you can share with ChatGPT, the more information you can give it, the better that it will be. And my last tip with ChatGPT is you can say something like, write this in the voice of a 37-year-old millennial woman. Explain who you are. Maybe you want it to be funny. Maybe you want it to be serious. The key to having good results with ChatGPT is to give it as much information as possible. Okay, so let's continue down the path of how to sell your digital products, and let's talk about why I think YouTube is the key to making consistent passive sales and being successful with selling your digital product. So the number one question by far that I get asked is, Molly, where do I sell my digital products? And when I get this question, I feel like people think there's some magic website out there where they can just make a digital product and put it on this website and they'll become a millionaire. And I hate to burst your bubble, but nothing like that exists. It's just, that's not a thing. Now, there are websites, places like Amazon, there is Etsy, these are all pretty popular to sell digital products. But my issue with these websites is they do take fees. Also, there's so much competition on there now, which has a plethora of issues. Number one, search used to be really helpful to find different products and things. But now that there's so much competition on there, you really have to stand out. And then the platforms are saying well, in order to stand out, you're going to need paid ads and you're going to need all these things, right? And so it is really hard to stand out on these platforms. For me personally, I've been selling digital products since 2014. I have never sold on someone else's platform like Amazon or Etsy or something like that. I don't want to pay them fees. I don't want to be just put into a sea of competitors. I don't want the weight of the value of my digital product to only stem on the title of what it is, right? And I also also don't want to put my business at the mercy of someone else's business, like Amazon or Etsy or whoever could just decide to shut me down. So since I started in 2014 all the way until now and beyond, I have been selling my digital products to my own following. Now you're probably thinking, well, I don't have a following. Yeah, neither did I. Nobody is born with a following, right? You might watch influencers online and think, oh, that's so easy for them. But the truth is you just have to make a decision at some point that you want to start a following and then go ahead and start doing it. It is a new skill to learn, but it is so worth it. Like my profit margins are so high. We make way more money than we would selling on someone else's platform. I don't have to pay listing fees. I don't have to pay for ads. I don't have to do any of that. And the best part is that my leads are warm. So people find me on YouTube, they watch some of my videos, they're like, oh, I like that girl, or I like what she has to say. And then they download some of my freebies, they get on my email list, and then eventually maybe they join my membership. Now that to me not only feels better, but it also just results in a lot more sales, because now, even though I teach on digital products, which is a very popular niche, I don't really have competitors, because people basically find my channel and they're like, I want to learn about digital products. And then they either decide if they like learning from me or they don't. And if they do, then typically they'll end up purchasing my membership or other digital products. And that is how you stand out in a sea of competition. Now, if I tried to sell educational digital products about digital products on somewhere like Amazon or Etsy, I would probably get no sales because there are just so many competitors. But I am able to stand out because I am being me. I'm growing my own following. Like, I am telling you, this is the absolute best way to do this. And the great thing is you can also now use AI like ChatGPT and things to help you grow your own following. Now, I highly recommend YouTube, and I use ChatGPT heavily in the process of growing my YouTube channel, mainly in my script writing. I'll help it to bullet, write hooks, tag metadata, search stuff. And I also teach YouTube in my membership Freedom Creator Club. So if you are interested in truly making sales with your digital products, I would highly recommend growing on YouTube. And if you want help with that, I want to offer you my totally free YouTube script template. This is the exact script template that I use to script my videos, and you can download it in the link below right now completely for free. Okay, since selling digital products is the biggest question I get of how to do it and all of that, I want to dive even more into this. So growing a following online is key in my opinion, and I would highly recommend YouTube. But the second most effective thing is email marketing. Now, the reason I say it's second, it's actually first in terms of sales. It is statistically proven that email marketing converts 40 times more into sales than social media alone. But the reason I put social media first is because without having a social media traffic source, you wouldn't have anywhere to get leads to build your email list. So you definitely need a social media following first and then an email list. So let's dive into email marketing. The key to this is, again, grow your social media following and then have freebies, just like I mentioned earlier in this video, so that you can capture their name and email address and get them onto your email in exchange for them downloading your freebie. And also you want their email so you can actually send them the freebie, right? So what you do is you keep putting out content consistently, you keep mentioning your freebies consistently, and this grows your email list. But now you might be wondering, Molly, what software do you use to grow your email list, capture your email list, nurture your email list? Well, I use System.io not only just for my email list, but to run my entire digital products business. And you can get a totally free account in the link in the description below this video. It's not just a free trial, it's actually a free account. So you can actually have up to 2,000 email subscribers. And then once you have that, you can pay to upgrade. And the first tier is only like $29. So it's really great. I highly recommend it. I have used almost every single different CRM software out there, and it is by far the easiest and quickest to learn. Okay, so next let's talk about how to scale your digital product business. I feel like the word scale gets thrown around a lot and it's made to seem like really difficult. And I guess growing a business, isn't easy. Otherwise, everyone would be a business millionaire, right? But when it comes to scaling digital product business, like here, I'll show you mine, for example. I have traffic coming from my YouTube channel. Then I move that traffic to email list subscribers. Then I have a 9-month automated email sequence that moves those email subscribers to buyers. Not all of them, obviously, but some of them. And our conversion rate is between 5 and 7%. So if you look at that, you can see my business is actually quite simple. What do you think I need to do in order to scale that? I really just need more traffic, right? So I just need to keep growing my YouTube, which keeps growing my leads, which keeps growing my sales. So I know scaling can seem scary, but it really doesn't have to be. I would say the hardest part is just getting it working, getting the product market fit. So really the key here is start growing your following. You don't have to wait until you have 1,000 or 100,000 or like a big following or anything like that, but start growing your following, start growing your YouTube channel. Start making freebies, growing your email list. Once you get to about 200 email subscribers, do a survey to see what their biggest pain points are, and then create a digital product around that. That is going to be the best and fastest way to get product market fit. And once you nail that, that is when business gets so easy and so fun. And then you have that foundation for passive income that you can then scale simply just by getting more traffic. Digital products are the now, and digital products are also the future of passive income. And with AI tools, I hope you have seen they are easier and quicker than ever to create and sell. Now, yes, there is going to be work up front, but that is how it is with every single business. And I personally find this to be the best passive income opportunity out there. So I'm telling you, your future self will thank you. Stop putting this off. Start growing your following, start growing your email list, do your survey, figure out what digital product to sell, start making digital product sales. I am telling you, your future self will thank you. All of your free time in the future will thank you. The fact that you're making sales in your sleep or while you're out doing fun things or hanging out with your friends and family, you will thank yourself. And you now have enough information to go ahead and get started. So I want you to start taking action, and I want your first piece of action to be commenting on this video. So go ahead and leave me a comment on this video. Let me know what was your top takeaway from this video, and I will respond to every single comment. Now that you know what I find to be the best passive income AI side hustle, you might be wondering how you can create your own digital product like an ebook step by step. But how do you do that? Well, it all starts with watching this video next here, because when you pair what you just learned with what's in this video, it's going to be way more powerful. See you in the next video.